for the best sports in Lorain. That's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to WLCS TV 20. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your announcer. With me is my partner and the boss, Joe Bach, producer, cameraman, and director. We are at Longfellow Middle School, and we are featuring Lake Erie League Volleyball, the best of Lorain, without Southview Middle. We'll get one of those games later in the week, I believe. But this is Johnnie Wilson serving over to the Longfellow side, and it looks like the first 2 points are going to go to Wilson. This is off the hands of Riley Sand. Joining Riley Sand on the court is number 2, Ramaje Campbell. 5 is Janaea Osorio. 6 is Haley Stellato. 20 is Layla Chapman. 23, Catherine Santa Maria. 26 is Derica Coates. Rounding out the lineup is, in fact, number 6, Haley Stellato, and number 19, Jaden Brown. Those are your Johnnie Wilson Titans. For Longfellow, starting, number 1 is Angelise Rodriguez. 2 is Aisha Coleman. 3 is Brooklyn Ferguson. Number 4 is Karina Lopez. Number 21, Heaven Boggs. And rounding out the lineup, starting lineup for Longfellow, number 25, Mercedes Halitzka. Other members of the Longfellow Titans, number 8 is Kaylani Duque. Number 20 is Armani Berger. And number 30, Desire Tinsley Lumpkin. So the roster for Longfellow a bit larger than Johnnie Wilson.
Sure, we have a timeout already.
We do, and we have a 5-0 lead. Smaller roster, but more points over on the Johnnie Wilson side right now, showing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, her serve is very good. She's knocked out 5 straight points.
Very good. I think there's some CYO experience in her background.
I'll tell you what, the serves look much more crisp.
And she has a sister who was a varsity level player at Lorain High, Bailey Sand. Quite the back row player. She might have an advantage, Joe.
Yeah, we talked to Bailey between matches here, the 7th and 8th grade.
Yep, Bailey, a freshman at Capital University. A freshman or a sophomore?
Sophomore.
She's a sophomore. Gosh, Joe, we're getting old.
Yeah.
Bailey's in her 2nd year of college already.
She's the team manager over there.
She is. Which is a paid position for her.
It is.
How about that?
Good.
6 points Riley's put up on the scoreboard for Johnnie Wilson. Johnnie Wilson coached by Alexis Brown, another former Lorain volleyball player.
Wow.
And Longfellow coached by Mary Mullins, who does a fabulous job as well. 7 straight points run off by Riley here, all aces. I'm going to knock on wood as I say that so I don't jinx her. But you could serve a whole game. And that one off the tape and in, that was a great serve.
That's the second straight one off the tape.
Yes. She's got to get that ball tossed a little bit differently and reach a little bit higher.
I think it looks good.
Well, we don't want it to hit the tape because you can't control whether it's going to come back or go over. That net has a mind of its own. What a strong serve for Riley.
Oh.
Longfellow got that one up and got it back over in play, but...
Streak's over at 8, but what a run.
Yep, streak's over. 1 serving 8 now. Looks like it's Brooklyn Ferguson's turn with the overhand serve. Brooklyn's going to serve the free ball back. Nice hands in the middle there from Santa Maria, and third touch is too wide. 2 will serve 8. So this is the best of 3. Each game is to 25, or each set, as we call it. If 3 sets are necessary, we'll play 3. At the varsity level, you play 5 sets, and the 5th set is to 15 points. And you have to win by 2. Nice try on the overhand attack. This is quite a step up in level of play from the 7th grade game. So you can see the progress that the girls make between 7th and 8th grade.
The power, the speed of the ball.
The skill. That's Stellato for Longfellow with the ace. So the visitors lead by 6, 9 serving 3. Longfellow on defense. Another point for Johnnie Wilson. (11 serving 2). The lead 9 already. This is fast. That one's up in the rafters. It hits something up there, which is no good. The curtain, the ceiling, I don't know. 12 serving 2, 10-point lead. Free ball's in play. Nice set. San will send the free ball and a hard target over. Very nice. Free ball, but it scores, so that's a kill for San. Stellato again for Johnnie Wilson. Any serve at this level is difficult to receive. (14 serving 2). And Haley's going to miss that one. That will give Longfellow a much-needed point. They'll rotate back number 4, Karina Lopez. 3 will serve 14. Serve a little bit too short. Johnnie Wilson's turn to rotate. This will be Derica Coates. Coates with the overhand serve. Her technique is pretty good. The toss was a little off, and so she contacted it too low, so that's why it hit the net. But other than that, that looks like it's going to shape up to be a pretty good serve down the road.
Keep working at it.
Mm-hmm. Good effort from Johnnie Wilson. Point goes to Longfellow, though. 5 will serve 15 as Longfellow tries to close the gap a bit. Nice overhand serve. That's Mercedes Halitska. Mercedes has a brother, Bruce, that's at the high school. Former student of mine. Another nice overhand serve from Mercedes. Passes in the net. Dig air. Oh no, we have a net violation on Longfellow. So that point goes to Johnnie Wilson. Johnnie Wilson will rotate back. Ramaje Campbell. And the overhand serve a little wide. Her serve looks like it's got a lot of potential too. Much more room for error with the overhand serve than the underhand serve. Aisha Coleman. That one comes off her hand a little awkward. And we've got a couple substitutions for Johnnie Wilson. So entering the game is Santa Maria and Osorio. This is Janaea Osorio, and I do believe that's Jemiah Osorio's sister, another student of mine. Everybody's famous tonight.
They're all your students.
Yeah, how about that? This is Janaea. Nice overhand serve from Janaea, too. Wow. And Brooklyn Ferguson received that ball, tried to get over to the setter spot, and then it was just mishandled. But that was a pretty good pass from Ferguson. Osorio again. That one too short and back off the net. The lead 10 for Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow serving, 8 serving 18. Heaven Boggs serving for Longfellow. And a serve right in the hole.
Communication.
Yep. 9 serving 18. Serve too low. Toss was too low. Contacted too low. 19 will serve 9. Lena Chapman. That ball looks like it was into me. Was that in it? Yes, it was. The ace serve right on the line. 20 serving 9. Jill, the thing that's remarkable to me when you compare the 7th grade match versus the 8th grade match is how comfortable the 8th graders are with the volleyball in their hand. They're very comfortable when they're serving. They're moving more comfortably. It's not as awkward.
Right, they're not looking at each other, trying to figure out where to go next, and I agree.
Coach Mullins bringing a sub up off the bench. Nyasia Smith will come in. She's going to replace Rodriguez. The lead 10 for Johnnie Wilson, but Longfellow serving 10 serving 20. Smith will serve. Is that going to clear? Nope. Nyasia under the ball a little bit on her serve. That's why it's going so high in the air. So Sand's going to step back to serve again as we rotate a complete lap around. 21-10. Great effort from Longfellow. Sand's going to send the tip over. Good hustle from Longfellow. Third touch, not quite. I'd like to see more 3 touches on the General Johnnie Wilson side. Pass, set, kill. This is Sand again. That one's deep, and it's rolled in by the line judge and the up official. Another ace for Riley. 23 serving 10. That one looks like it's just a little long, but good job back there by Riley. 11 will serve 23. The game is to 25, so Longfellow needs to make a run here. Ferguson will serve and hope to get that going. Nice serve from Ferguson, and the ace at that. This is hard to do, but not impossible. 12 serving 23. There's Riley. She's going to set the outside, and we got a swing from Campbell. That one's out of play, but that is good effort. That's what you want to see the girls trying to do. Pass, set, and swing overhand. Ferguson again for Longfellow. 13 serving 23. That one's off the upright and back. Sub coming in for Johnnie Wilson. Stelato's back in. Replacing Santa Maria. Stellato will serve. This is a usual substitution. Stellato plays the back row while Santa Maria is a hitter, front row. Ace serve. That's going to do it. The first set goes to Johnnie Wilson, and it's all Johnnie Wilson, 25-13. We'll be back with the next set after these messages.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Williams. I'm 16 years old and in 11th grade at Lorain High School. I'm studying sports health and fitness through Lorain High's Career Tech Education program. I've been playing sports since the 7th grade, volleyball to be specific. I know I can't play forever, but I can still be part of it if I become a physical therapist or athletic trainer. The sports health and fitness classes at Lorain High are giving me an idea of what I'd be doing in the field. I tell all the athletes to take Dury's sports health and fitness class because he knows what he's talking about. He's an athletic trainer. I'm learning how to prevent injuries by doing stuff like taping. That's why I'm also interested in physical therapy. Physical therapy helps get people back to playing. I've learned that the rehab part of physical therapy is more structured and that as an athletic trainer, I would always be at games and practices. I know what I want to do, and it's all thanks to Lorain High Sports Health and Fitness Career Tech program.
Welcome back to Longfellow Middle School. We're getting ready to start set number 2. This is 8th grade volleyball action. The first set went to Johnnie Wilson, 25-13, and looks like the first point's going to go to Johnnie Wilson in this set as well. 1 serving 0. So Longfellow on defense. Riley Sand serving. Did a fabulous job in the first set serving, but that serve is too deep, and that's going to give Longfellow a point. It's going to tie things up 1 apiece. We're playing the best of 3, so Longfellow needs to push a third set here by winning game 2. Over's hand serve is good, and that's the ace. That's Karina Lopez serving. Lopez will serve again for Longfellow. 4-man receive for Johnnie Wilson. Ball's up in the air. Nice job getting it over for Longfellow. Sorry, for Johnnie Wilson. Riley's going to set the back. Nope, she's setting her middle at the 10-foot line, and assist for Riley Sand, kill for Mercedes Halitska.
Very nice.
No, that's not Mercedes Halitska. That is Derica Coates. I'm getting my teams mixed up.
Oops.
They're all wearing blue. It can be a little confusing for the commentator. Ball's up on the net. Ramaje Campbell tried to send that back. That was actually good instinct, but she should have just went up and blocked the ball and timed it a little differently, and it would have fell right down to the other side. This is Mercedes Halitska serving. She ran off a few in the first set. Free ball attack from Sand. Ball's up. Sand's going to push that one deep. Nice dig on the back line from Lopez. And
wow,
Longfellow's going to score, and Longfellow takes the lead now. It's 3-2 Longfellow, and Alexis Brown wants herself a timeout as she brings her girls over to conference, as does Coach Mullins of Longfellow. What do you think, Joe? Make a wager here. You think this is going 3 games? I do.
I very well could be.
Doesn't it always go 3 games when it's 2 Lorain teams playing?
Yeah,
Battle of Lorain, you're right.
I could see, Longfellow's really into this game, second game. They don't want to get swept by their crosstown rival.
That's right. $18 girls here, plus for 8th graders playing volleyball, plus the team from Southview, which I think has 8. That's 26 girls, 8th graders playing volleyball.
From one class.
In the city of Lorain, from one class. That's pretty good. So next year you always get the move-ins from the parochial schools and the charter schools, and everybody wants to go to the big, beautiful Lorain High School. Should be a nice class of kids.
Very well should be.
Nice middle attack there. That was Heaven Boggs. Sand to the bucket. Ball dug by Karina Lopez. Coleman's going to put that up, And beautiful swing from Ferguson, but the ball sent back by Longfellow on the dig. Pushed wide, too wide by Coates. It's 5-2. Longfellow leads by 3.
Looks like a different team, Cheryl.
It's that crystal ball I have over here. It's probably all that coaching in the huddles. Whatever Coach Mullen said. Another point for Longfellow. 6-2, the lead extended to 4. Four-man receive for Longfellow. (7-2). That one to Coach. She'll get it right to the setter spot. Sand's going to put it middle on the 10-foot line while Campbell swings, and that's going to score. Johnnie Wilson finally gets a point. 3-7, Wilson trailing by 4 after winning the first set handily, 25-13. Coates for Johnnie Wilson. And the serve's in the net, no good. Point Longfellow. Coleman will serve for Longfellow. Ball back there in Stilato's area, but that's out of play.
Good communication there. I heard somebody yelling out.
Yep. Got to follow that ball to the line, though, Joe. So Coach should have, moved physically all the way to the end line so she could eye the ball as closely as possible. Balls that look in and out to us in the stands are distorted views of the ball. The line is so small, you need to be standing right on the line to be able to see it. So you teach your back row players to run right to the line to get the best view of it possible. Campbell with the ace serve. Johnnie Wilson fighting back. The lead just 2 now for Longfellow. Campbell again, 6 serving 8. Ball short to the 10-foot line off the top of the net. Ball's up high. No good. Point Johnnie Wilson. Romage's going to serve that one wide. Do you remember, Joe, back in the day when you had to serve in order to score a point?
Oh, before rally serve or
yes,
scoring?
Rally.
Oh, yeah.
This is called rally scoring. You used to have to serve to be able to score. So you either get a point or a side out.
Oh.
Made for a dreadfully long match.
Yes, very long. And they were only to 15, though.
Correct.
But still, it could be a very long night.
Boggs serving. Stiletto, she's going to overpass that, but look at that. That was Brooklyn Ferguson got up and with the block kill. Her group, her team over here, they need a little cheer when that happens because that's big time right there. I don't even think her team recognized how great of a play that was.
Oh, we have another timeout.
Yeah, looks like Coach Brown wants a timeout and wants time to talk to the Johnnie Wilson girls, and we're going to take a brief break. We'll be back after these messages.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state.
A major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
Welcome back to Longfellow. This is Longfellow serving in 8th grade volleyball action. This is conference play. Riley Sand's going to tip that over. Nice dig there from Heaven Boggs. And the underhand attack from Campbell. No, Ferguson. Ferguson for Longfellow with the underhanded attack led to the point. Heaven Boggs will serve again. That serve is too short. Side out will go to Brown's team over here. She's going to bring a couple subs in off the bench, and entering the match is Osorio and Santa Maria. Osorio will serve. Good communication from the Longfellow girls. Overhand attack. That was Karina Lopez. So Lopez gets a kill, Longfellow gets a point, and Coach Mullins is going to bring Kaylani Duke in the game. She'll replace Armani Berger. Looks like Kaylani is probably going to serve, as Longfellow leads by 5, 13-8. A little wide on the serve. Nine serving 13. Johnnie Wilson trailing. The ace for Chapman. Got a couple little ball kids in the corner there, Joe. They're cute.
Yes.
One of the girls' siblings, most likely. Chapman will serve again. Nice, deep, hard overhand serve. And the margin is just 2 right now. 11 serving 13. Back row players should have took that third touch there. They just have to communicate with each other. 13-12. Johnnie Wilson down by 1, narrowing the lead.
Oh, we're back to even.
We're back to even, 13 apiece. Chapman's doing a nice job back here. Osorio over to Boggs, and you only get 3, so that point goes to Johnnie Wilson, and it's their first lead?
Yes, it is.
14 serving 13.
Do believe.
Nice up on serve receive by Karina Lopez. Chapman will serve again. Lena is one of the girls I was talking about that's very comfortable with the ball. You can see how she spins it. She doesn't lose control of it when she's serving, and I probably just jinxed her.
You did.
She's pretty comfortable back there serving. You can tell the experience level as the girls climb up in the grade levels. Longfellow trailing for the first time, 14-15. This is Brooklyn Ferguson. Third touch, no good. A little more base action needed from Sand to be able to push that free ball over. I'd say Ferguson's pretty comfortable with the ball, too.
I would say so.
I don't know if I'd let her hit the ball on the floor like that much. That worries me. 15 apiece. We got us a game, Joe.
It's going to come right down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they show Longfellow up now.
Oh, how did I miss that point? 16 serving 15. Ace serve from Ferguson. Nice little run from Ferguson, but that one doesn't clear the net.
going right down to the wire here.
Yes, sirree. That's going to bring Jaden Brown in the game. Nope, Jaden Brown's out. Riley Sand serving. Ball's deep and out.
Oh.
Riley has to follow through. She's not following through. (18) serving 16. The home team is up. Looks like the line judge is saying out. I think the up official's gonna say replay. I think we have a replay. A little hesitation there from the line judge. Yep, we got a replay. 18 serving 16. Karina Lopez. I like the 3 touches on the ball right now. Nice approach and swing. Just need to cut it a little sharper that's Derica Coates. I saw a full approach on that one. That's the first full approach I've seen. Excellent.
Well, Longfellow reaches that mystical 20 points here.
Yes. 20 serving 16.
What a turnaround.
Another ace. Serve receive is challenging at the middle school level, as is serving. Lopez. Good effort. That was Berger with the effort.
Longfellow 3 points away from even in this matchup.
22 serving 16. Ooh, we have a substitution. Brown back in for Johnnie Wilson. Off the tape and back, no good. Stiletto back in. Haley serves and plays the back row. 17 serving 22. Ferguson's going to send that over, but it's out of play. Wilson grabs another point. 18 is serving 22. Stellato. Off the arms of Osorio. That'll make 19, and the gap is closing, Joe.
It is. Is there enough time?
Johnnie Wilson
Points
fighting.
for Longfellow to close this out.
Stellato again. Good footwork from Karina Lopez. He's quick to the ball.
22-20.
Got to stay down though and let the ball come to you. Don't rise up too soon. It's 20 serving 22. The fight is real for Johnnie Wilson. Nice up, right to the setter spot. Good set, good overhand attack, and that ball's ruled in.
Wow.
Coleman with the kill. Halitska serving for Longfellow. 23 serving 20. That's up, over and in. The ball right back. And side out Johnnie Wilson. 21 will serve 23 from Coates.
Big point here.
Big point right here. Look at that serve. Coates has quite a few aces tonight. She can even it up on this one right here.
Played the biggest serve of the night.
Yep, 22 serving 23. And it's too long. Too long. So this is set point number 1 in game 2. First set went to Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow needs this one. Ball is in and over off the hands of Coates, and Longfellow's going to win the second set 25-22 after Wilson won the first set 25-13. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages with the last and final set from Longfellow Middle School.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community while continuing their full-time careers or education to help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
In an instant, life can change. Hi, I'm veteran J.R. Martinez. If you've been hurt or disabled due to your service, the last thing you need to do is hurry up and wait for a VA claims decision. Make sure you file an electronic, fully developed claim or e-claim for disability compensation on e-benefits. It's the fastest and easiest way to get a claims decision. Learn more at ebenefits.va.gov. E-claims and e-benefits, online VA claims made simple.
Welcome back to Longfellow. We're in set 3, 8th grade volleyball action. This is Johnnie Wilson serving. Riley Sand has the serve. First point goes to Wilson. Sand will step back to serve again. Longfellow on defense, running a setter out of the back row. The game to 25 as the teams split. And that'll be 4 touches, which is illegal. So, Joe, I'm not sure if you know this or if fans know this, but the first touch off a serve in serve receive can be a double.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, it can make a double hit. You can play the ball off your head, your body, your foot, your arm, kind of like you do in soccer, and it just counts as a touch.
So if you kind of block it as to protect yourself,
you can put your hands up, yeah. It used to be, years ago, I'm dating myself here, you couldn't put your hands up and receive it with your hands over your head. Now that is a skill in volleyball. So Johnnie Wilson with the quick lead, 3-0. Sand doing a great job with service duties.
Yeah, she's knocked off 4 in a row here.
She has. She looks and moves so much like her sister. It's uncanny.
She does.
The profile, everything. And that's not a bad thing because Sister Bailey is a wonderful girl.
She is.
Ball back to the deep corner. Ferguson gets that up, though. Nice job on serve receive. But Coates is going to send the kill over, and Ferguson can't quite dig that one out. 5-0. Nice up from Lopez. Nice serve receive from Karina Lopez.
Breaks the serve. But
breaks the serve, gets Riley out from that back line there. That's going to send Ferguson back. And she's done her share of damage from back here as well tonight. One is serving 5. Beautiful ace. Ferguson will serve again, 2 serving 5. Ball to Coates. That's that overhand receive we talked about. Nice left-handed swing from Coach. You know, I didn't even notice she was left-handed.
Oh.
Didn't even notice that. That's a weapon in itself to be left-handed. Ball in the curtain up there is no good. Side out Johnnie Wilson. Stellato serving. Ball sent right back over by Longfellow. Nice overhand swing by Campbell. Second touch, no good. Stellato again. Point Johnnie Wilson. This one right to middle back. That's Heaven Boggs back there in serve receive, so she struggled with the last two balls, but I have to say that her footwork is excellent. She gets right to the ball and moves very quickly. She just needs to stay down and judge the flight of the ball as it comes to contact her arms. But her movements are excellent. It's 9-2 as Johnnie Wilson's jumped out to a quick 7-point lead. Joe, I wonder how many viewers we're up to on YouTube.
Well, we're pushing 800,000 views on our YouTube channel, which is quite an accomplishment. We've got about 1,700 subscribers. And then on our Facebook page, we have about 6,300 followers.
That's a lot of
Twitter
people.
is about 1,600. So
wow.
Social media.
After this match airs, I'm going to say we'll have a few hundred more.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to us, watch us, like us on Facebook. We'll have pictures of tonight's match too. Jaden Morales, Club TV 20's out here with the digital camera.
Cameraman extraordinaire.
He is. He's our replay man for football.
Boggs, I was talking about Boggs on the back row. She stepped right to the ball. She patiently waited for it and put it right to the setter spot. And I can see Coach Mullins is very happy with that. So it's point Longfellow as they rotate back the next server, which is Karina Lopez. That one to Coates off the hands of Sands. Nice swing there from Coleman. Sands is going to back set that, but not before Ferguson gets a dig. Middle attack there from Coleman. Nope, sorry, Campbell. Free ball's a little short. Need to pass that a little deeper. Push it deeper on the court on the third touch.
Oh,
and
nice.
Yes, sir. Campbell finds herself a hole on the 10-foot line. That was a nice volley.
General Johnnie's starting to pull away here. It's
right?
10-3.
10 serving 3 Coates. Lopez, ball up. Ferguson's going to tip. Ball sent back, but it's wide off the hands of Berger. Nope, off the hands of Chapman. Halitzko will serve. That one is ruled out. It was close.
Very.
11 serving 4. Campbell serve sent right back over on the overpass, and Coates will shank that one wide. Side out Longfellow. Coleman. Bad toss on the serve from Coleman. That'll make 12 for Johnnie Wilson. A couple subs are up off the bench. Looks like Osorio's back in, as is Santa Maria. Nice pass. Ball's up for the third touch. Very good. I think we were over that center line, but official didn't see that, so Boggs is going to get the kill. Nope, I think he saw her step over the center line. Is that what happened, Joe?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
That ball was wide. Osorio will serve again.
Yeah, Longfellow approaching the danger zone. You don't want to be. Yeah, there we go. Don't want to be down by 10.
This serve will credit Longfellow with a point.
It's back to 8. Oh, is it a redo?
Well, were they subbing or asking a question? I'm not sure.
Oh, didn't count.
Replay something. Osorio is going to serve again. It's still 14 serving 5. Nice set to the outside. Nice overhand swing on the down ball from Ferguson.
Yeah, same result.
And off the top of the block and down. Six serving 14. Sometimes the ball hits the upright. It's okay, Derica. Well, Boggs is not playing around with that serve, is she? Side out Johnnie Wilson. Chapman. Deep to the back row. We lost a shoe. Keep playing without the shoe. Sometimes your shoe falls off, Joe. Sometimes the ball hits the upright. You got to keep playing even without the shoe.
16-6, Cheryl.
16-6, 10-point lead for Johnnie Wilson. And make that 9 as Chapman serves that one in the net. Kaylani Duke. Oh, play it, play it. So that's one of those balls hit off the top of the player's head. Counts as one of the 3 touches. Now, the middle school girls would think that was funny, including the coach. The high school coach in me wants to yell at them and tell them to play. Sand's gonna send that serve receive over. And, yep. Point Johnnie Wilson.
Well, it's only fitting. Lorain playing Lorain. Both matches have gone 3 games.
Coach Mullen's quite animated on the sideline. Nice serve from Sand. Gosh, you got to kind of dread when you're on defense, and she's back there.
Definitely.
18 serving 8.
Yeah, we'll look for her up at the varsity level here pretty soon.
Quite a few of these girls at the varsity level. And that's off the tape and back. The lead 9 for Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow fighting to stay alive here to get back in this. Got to close the margin out. This is the last set. It's a best of 3. They've split 1 and 2. Ferguson.
Oh.
Yep.
Unforced error.
Unforced error. Substitutions for Johnnie Wilson. Stellato. Santa Maria. This is a position-specific sport. Do you know what that means, Joe? You train to play a specific position in volleyball. So you may not be someone who stays in and plays what we call all the way around. You may just be a hitter. You may be a left side hitter, a right side hitter, a middle hitter. Maybe you're a defensive specialist and you only play the back row. Maybe you only come in to serve and play one rotation. Yep. So Johnnie Wilson has the same sub each time. They're position specific. They're training the girls to play those particular positions. And they make sense. Lopez, she'll serve that one short. Mullins is having some fun over there, huh?
She is.
Trying to get her team fired up.
Effort.
Yeah, for sure.
So however it turns out, a good night for all the ladies.
20 serving 11. Yikesy, Derica Coates.
Wow.
That's a killer serve. Rodriguez in for Longfellow. Coates serves that one wide and off Coach Mullen's foot.
Yeah, let's see if Longfellow could put together a rally here.
Well, Halitska's done a pretty good job with the overhand serve back here, so she's going to need to bring it. And she does, but Coates with a beautiful pass right to the target. Sand back to Coach, timing a little off, but excellent play. Sand sets the 10 ball to the back to Coates, and she just wasn't patient enough to wait on the approach. Slight adjustment needed. Another ball right to the setter. Tip from Santa Maria. Is that going to make 23? No, that's 22. 22 serving 13.
3 more for General.
Free ball's wide, out of play.
Make it 2.
2 to go. Pressure's on Ramaje Campbell. That one's wide, out of play. Ruled out. Yep, point Longfellow. Longfellow not going down without a battle. Coleman gets the serve over. Sand's going to tip right into the hole. That's going to be match point number 1. We're at 24 serving 14. Not before our subs come back in.
That was a nice service receive, and
it was.
Nice point. Here we go.
This is Osorio with match point. Suddenly it's gotten a lot noisier in here. Ball right to the back line to Lopez. She'll send it over. Another free ball over. Ball to the center spot to Sand. She'll tip, no good. Match point number 2, except Longfellow's serving. Boggs will serve. Pressure on Boggs. Ball's up, over and in. Ferguson's gonna block that, send it back. Sandal attack, but it won't clear. 16 serving 24.
Pressure all on Longfellow here.
It is.
8 more serves in.
Boggs can do this, and she'll let that go, so it'll be a replay. You can do that once per rotation, so she can't do that here again now. That one is going to be a little short, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
The third set is Johnnie Wilson, 25-16. After taking set number 1, 25-13, and dropping the second set to Longfellow, 22-25. All in all, it's been a great night of volleyball here in the city of Lorain and for Lorain City Schools. On behalf of myself, Cheryl Bancic, and producer, cameraman, and director Joe Bach for WLCS TV 20, thanks for joining us.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.